Alright, so if you haven't watched last week's video, this is Balz's new look with his new roof rack, roof bars. It looks tough.
It looks especially cool because he's on this raised platform, so it looks jacked.
And with the lights, so this is, yeah, we're very stoked with the result. And we mentioned last week there was a secret package we were going to pick up. Today is the day.
Alright, we are the proud new owners of a boat in a box. So we just picked this up from DHL today and so excited to be opening it up. It's from a Kiwi company called TrueKit. So I'll start popping it out and show you guys as we go without cutting into it.
That'd be bad.
That would be bad. Okay. So as you've probably guessed, it is an inflatable boat. It's actually an inflatable catamaran. And I first became aware of it from a bloke called Rod. He's on YouTube called Rocket Kit, and I really love his channel. He does incredible fishing videos, going to islands and stuff. And I noticed he's been rocking one of these for years. Really liked the look of it. Did a bunch of research ourselves. Very much looks like these guys are the best in the market. So very stoked to be the proud new owner of a 4 metre. Okay, so there's a seat. So alloy seat. Okay.
Wow.
There's the floor. Yeah. Okay, foot pump. Called a bridle strap. Fishing rod holder. Okay. Alright, so that's a seat bag. Perfect. GoPro boom. Oars. Looks like a carry bag. Perfect, so that'll go on the roof. That's why we've got the load bars. And then wow, we've got the real deal. We've got the whole boat itself.
Swap.
Pull the box.
Not very helpful to get a pregnant woman assisting in the situation.
And whatever this is. Alright, so I'm going to just roll it out.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's huge.
Oh my gosh. How cool is that?
It's almost as long as Bowser.
Yeah. So we won't blow it up today because I need to put some lettering on, we need to get it registered. So I'll go more over the actual specs of the boat maybe tomorrow or the next day. We've got our boat license to get tomorrow. Check out this transom. It's so nice. Like a proper solid alloy transom. So I got them to do a couple of extra things here. I got them to put these mounts here for their quick lock wheels, which are in this white box I'll show you. And these 2 tow points so we can tow a little biscuit around. Oh, really cool. Obviously motor goes here and it's a catamaran design. So floor in the middle, of course, and then you got your beams on the side. Oh man, it looks incredible. So I need to work out how to get this bad boy on there. It's gonna be interesting. Floor looks really cool, so floor goes in, we'll pump it all up. Like I said, I've got to put some lettering on, and we also have to pick up a motor, which we think we've found. But yeah, I'm just going to start seeing if I can make it work. But this is called the TrueKit Discovery. And there's the 4 metre, and this is the light grey one. So light grey colour, and then we've got red handles. Oh, I just think it looks so good. Yeah, this is going to get us to islands. It's going to get us some crayfish, some more fish for spearing. Oh, so excited. So we kind of decided this was the way to go now with the baby on the way. We figured we can still do some little adventures regularly. Stuff that'll look really cool, like be fun for us. A bit more relaxing than thrashing the Unimog off-road with a baby. We'll still do some adventures in the Mog, of course, but yeah, we want to be able to open up a new area as well. Perfect. Alright, so we've got our quick lock wheels, so this is going to enable me to drag the boat up the beach and obviously down to the water as well, because it is going to be quite heavy. If there's no way I just want to drag it on concrete or anything like that. So I've got these amazing quick lock wheels, so slip this up. Those go over the top and then it locks down. Look at that. Pull up. That's them stowed. So when we've got the motor there powering through the water, they're nice and secure, and we pull them out. Locked in place. Very cool. Oh, that's amazing. So excited.
Some states, an alcohol limit of 0 applies to operators under 21 years.
Alright, doing the boat license. I want to be a captain. How about you, Ange?
Yay!
Yeah, so we're both going to do our boat license today, the online theory part of it, and then tomorrow we've booked in with a shipmaster to do our practical course as well. So hopefully in the next couple of days we'll both be captains.
And a huge thank you to our patron community, because it's thanks to their pledge for this month of September, being able to pay our boat license, which is very exciting. So yeah, huge thank you. So we've got the online and then tomorrow the practical. I'm a bit nervous about the practical.
It'll be okay. I'm more nervous about the online.
Alright, good luck. Yeah, we've completed the test.
Took all morning, took like 2 hours, but it was
100%.
pretty easy. Just had to watch a bunch of videos, read a bunch of stuff. We had already done like a mock test a few days ago, I guess,
helped, yeah.
and a big PDF that we read through already, so we kind of knew what we were doing anyway, so that helped.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, if you do your license, your boat license in Queensland, it's a 108 pages PDF document, a lot of it about fishing actually, so you don't need to know that for the actual license, but yeah, you do, yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, that was much easier than I thought it would be, so that's good. Looking forward to the practical tomorrow.
Tomorrow's practical, hopefully it doesn't rain on us.
Yeah.
Alright, so it has been a bit over a week since we did that unboxing video, and we have some exciting news. What's that?
Finally, we got a boat license!
Yeah, so we're both captains. So you will now refer to us as Captain Ange and Captain Chris?
Yes. The boat license was actually pretty straightforward. We did like lots of technical little exercises on the water. Chris was a natural, like as usual, like he always impressed me for that. I struggled a little bit more. I would say I was not super impressed with our instructor in Cairns. Like it was a bit rough and a bit harsh on me. Yeah. But yeah, I tried to, you know, stay confident, and I got my license at the end. I've struggled a little bit with the figure 8 kind of arrangement, so hopefully I'll need to do a bit of practice. But the main reason I wanted to get my license, obviously, I think Chris will do most of the driving, I assume, but just in case he wants to jump in the water, I know I can safely and legally drive the boat. So
no, I reckon I'll try and get Ange. I think I'll get her driving as much as possible, actually. I think that'll be good, because Ange doesn't drive the MOG, so
I can be Captain Ange. Okay, alright.
You'll enjoy it as well. Yeah, so as you saw already, we did the practical past that. When we got to the... Sorry, we did the theory and passed that. When we got to the practical driving license place, which is privately owned, we had to do the test again. That was to ensure that we hadn't cheated and did actually 100%. Know what we were talking about. So both got 100%. And then we went out on the water on a tiller steer little tinny. And that was when we did, figure 8s and things like that for probably a couple of hours out on the water. And that was the first time we've both done tiller steer outboard. So, and it went really well. So, as you can see, the boat is up on our roof bars, and we've been driving around on highways and stuff, and that's been really solid.
On the size. It's crazy the size of it. This is our boat.
Yeah. So very, very cool. And the other thing you would have noticed, windscreen. So that was a bit of a mission. We'll roll those clips on the windscreen. So brilliant to be able to actually see again and be legal. So that looks really good.
And it went much more smoothly than the first time. Like we had everything.
Not even any fights,
yeah.
not even one, which we were
good.
very proud of ourselves. And so far the hardest part has been finding a motor. So
we're always a bit naive in that kind of like respect in project when there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
And the motor, we thought we'll find one super easily, but a lot of people sell actually the motor with the boat, so yeah, that was a bit tricky.
So we went to the licensing centre hoping we could register this boat now that we have our licenses, and they wouldn't. You actually have to have the motor so you can give a serial number. So unfortunately we'll have to go to that twice because the wait time at these places is huge. We must have waited for 2 hours just to register our license. But
yeah, we asked on Marketplace actually to a few sellers if they would separate the boat and the motor and do a good offer to them. The first one accepted. We went all the way to Atherton from Cairns, which is a bit of a drive, and that was
and it was stuffed. This thing was running so rough, it sounded like it was just about to die at any moment, and it was billowing smoke, and the guy wouldn't look at me in the eye, so we had to leave.
Marketplace for that, you've got the good and the bad experiences.
Yeah, so but the good news, check this out, new toy.
Yesterday.
Ta-da! Look at that. Very cool. So that is our 20 horsepower Yamaha 2-stroke, and a few of you are probably going to scream because you can see it lying down, but I've done as much research as I can, and as far as I'm aware, if I lay it down on the tiller and the prop doesn't go above the motor, then it should be fine, but time will tell. So I picked this up for $2,200, and the bloke included a 25-litre jerry can, which is now on the roof, and the fuel line. And the tricky thing about Oz is it is very much a seller's market when it comes to 2-strokes, because they're not allowed to be sold new here anymore because of emissions standards. So you can only get 4-strokes new. But a 4-stroke is much bigger, heavier, and a 2-stroke, the bonus is you can lay it down and they create more power for their size. Plus you don't have to worry about an oil sump and things like that. So very, very excited, but that was a mission finding this motor.
Yeah, we're so lucky that it fits. Like we actually had no idea what to expect in terms of the size. Like we're just putting in, it was like, oh my god.
It literally, like if this was a centimetre this way, no fitting. And there is no chance I could have got this up on the roof. Yeah, getting the boat up on the roof was a mission itself. There's no chance we could have got the motor up there.
Yeah, we had to do a lot of shuffling the garage. That was good for that you have lots of storage because...
But we're stoked with the roof bars because it enables me to open the hatch and put the fuel tank up and anything else I want stored up there, or just have it as a hatch, because we do use the hatch to get up on top of the roof of the camper so I can clean the solar and remove any sticks and branches. We do like our hatch. So we are very, very close now to getting our boat out on the water, but today we've got a nice grassy area and it's a beautiful day. I'm going to get the boat off the roof and I'm going to blow it up for the first time and show you guys. Then the second time I blow it up will be to put our registration number on the boat, because we can't go out until we've legally got that on there. And yeah, so probably in Cairns we'll go and get it registered. We have been in Townsville, but we'll come back up this way. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. So,
and take it underwater.
Yes, cannot wait. We've just, every time we look at the water now, we're like, oh my gosh, we're going to be out there soon. We keep looking at Google Maps. So if you have any suggestions of islands we should go and explore in Queensland, let us know in the comments, because we've got already a bigger list, but yeah, we can add to it. So breakfast time now, and then we'll set the boat up. Come on, big boy. Easy as that. Far out. You saw my light flash before my eyes. The first time we take it off the roof. Easy. Normally would be blowing this up closer to the truck, of course, but I want a nice spot to show you guys and to do it for the first time. Okay, so these are the air valves, so you just push them in. So up is closed, down is open. And then in the repair kit, there's a little tool for tightening these. And this only has to be done the first time for our first setup, so I haven't done this yet. So that just must lock into place. Give it a bit of a tighten. Cool. Now these lock in. So we want closed. Counterclockwise. Little feet, and then we've got a gauge on the actual foot pump. So I'm going to take this up to 1 psi. These March flies are going to be fun while doing this. First chamber has 1 psi in it. Cool. Okay. Second chamber. Now I might end up getting an electric pump for this. It's very easy to use, but it might just save us some time. Or maybe we'll keep the foot pump. I'll do one side, Ange can do electric on the other. If you have an inflatable and you have an electric pump, can you please let me know what you bought? Because that would be good, I don't know anything about them. Alright, so that's 1 psi in all 4 sections. So the cool thing about this is, if you ever got a puncture, which you wouldn't, you would still stay afloat because it is a double section. So when a crocodile comes in for the attack, we can still get out of there, so that's cool. Alright, so now the floor goes in. I'll show you guys that. Getting a sweat up from all this pumping. So 8 psi in the floor, and that's made the boat so much more rigid already. Now I'm going to go around each pontoon again and fill it up to 3 psi. So 3 on everything, and then the last one will be this again, will be to 10 psi. So, and that should be much faster now. Yeah, I think I'll get an electric pump. This is awesome. Alright, so that was so much faster to actually fill them up to the right amount of psi at the end there, so I might not actually need an electric pump at all. Man, this thing is incredible. God, that's cool. And jump up. Show us how stable this bad boy is. Oh,
Ta-da!
how cool is that?
So good.
So that's why this cat design is so awesome. It's so stable on the pontoons. So we've put the little aluminium seat in there that weighs nothing. Ah, it looks incredible. So this has a 700 kilo payload rating. So you can carry 6 people in this, which is crazy because it only weighs 45 kilograms. It's phenomenal. And we can obviously take it up onto beaches and do landings like that. And that is why this is so much superior to a tinny, in my opinion. Because it's lighter, folds all the way up, but you can still get all of these amazing places. So it's made from a Valmax PVC, which is German. And that is so that they can thermo weld the seams. Now, if it was Hypalon, which you see some other bow manufacturers using, they can't thermo weld that stuff. So that's why they chose this Valmax. So super strong.
It looks so good. It's crazy.
These lock into place like that. Very cool. All right, we're gonna chuck on the little accessories and the bells and whistles and show you that. So thanks to Rod on the Rocket Kit YouTube channel, he uses a bridle to pull this thing up on the beach. So I made sure True Kit made me up one of these, which is awesome. So just gonna connect that now. Everything just looks really high class. I like it. All right, so it comes with oars as well, which just click together like so, and then they connect in here. So this slots in like that. lock it into place, and then you've got your oars, which won't go anywhere, which is neat. And then you unlock it, pull it out, and then they stow right there on these straps. So I'll put that in. Awesome. Important part, the rod holders. So lock in. Awesome, now we're trawling. Very cool, and I've got 2 of those. So I need to learn how to fish.
Any tips? We'll be appreciated.
Help. These Railblazer holders are awesome. And lock. Fishing. And the important one for us, GoPro arm. So that'll probably go down the back as well, or sometimes it'll be up forward filming us.
And we've just installed the seat bag underneath here. Looks really good. We'll be able to put our valuables, waterproof bag, and Chris as well to set up the wheels, which was the final piece of the puzzle.
Look at that!
Easy setup. Goodbye. Give me back my boat.
I'm off on a mission.
Goodbye.
I don't know how to use this bridle yet. Give me my powerlifting workout. It's so light. It'll be heavier with the motor, of course, but man, that's cool. We have a boat. We have a boat. We have a boat. Thanks so much to everyone for their support, because it's only because of you guys that we could get this boat. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll have some sick adventures in this for you guys. Yes. All right, so stoked. That must have only taken about 20 minutes to set up, which I'm actually really impressed with.
For first time, it's really good.
Hell yeah, and we'll be faster on the next one as well. Now, I won't put the motor on the transom yet. We'll do that the first time it goes in the water.
Yes, as soon as he's registered, we'll take it up for his maiden voyage. We can't wait to start exploring the Queensland Islands. That's going to be so good.
And then we'll share with you the name of the new girl here.
Oh, yeah.
So that is the boat, by the way. We don't know the gender of the baby yet, but we are finding that out in 2 days.
Soon.
No, 5 days. We find out the gender, so we cannot wait. Anyway, we will see you on the next episode. Thanks so much, guys.